Here it is, starting to get the roof on. I gotta be careful where I walk here because it's so muddy. It snows here and then it melts and then you get mud because we have no grass. So we got the center beam there, and then it's gonna go down that way and that way. That beam, that center beam was hard to get up there. Kind of built it one piece at a time, but hopefully next week we'll be able to have most of it done at least. I doubt we'll be able to get started on the OSB on it, but it's starting to take shape a little better. This hammer here. Really muddy yesterday, so not too tall. Pitch of the roof is 6-inch height for every 12-inch of run. Kind of cool. Had this, as you can see there, that bracket I had to cut it off with an angle grinder. Interfere with it on the other side. It's not. Fun stuff. Chicken coop. Got some more of these, more of the roof done. Got the west side started for these slanted beams. And most of the east side done. Run is coming along a little bit too. Wasn't able to get, I just kind of petered out on this side. Got that done, but then didn't have the gas left to start on the run portion, but that's okay. You got plenty of time. I figure probably by May I should have this all done. You come on the inside here, and it's looking more done. I've still got to do vertical beams from that vertical support there, and then come up with some sort of plywood bracket that'll kind of connect everything up there in like a triangle once the vertical beams are done. And then after that, once I've got all that done, then I should be able to be ready for this OSB board and actually have this area sheltered from the snow, as you can see, that is falling right now. Anyways, that's it. Here's the update. Still working on the roof, but it's coming along. Now we've got all the west side beams up, and excuse me, over here on the north side starting to get the north facing stuff up. Only had about 5 hours yesterday to work on it because we had to go to Logan, our neighbors and I, my neighbor, and I went to Logan to get a bunch of hay. We had to get 20, well, we didn't have to, we got 20 bales of grass hay. You can see down there, he stacked them by his basketball hoop. But we had 25,000 pounds of hay that we picked up yesterday, which should be enough feed and more for the duration of the cow's life. So it costs a little over $1,000 for my portion of it, because we've got 2 and they've got 1. But yeah, hopefully next week where's that box of screws? Hopefully by next week, right there, we'll have the rest of the framing of the roof done, and it'll be ready for OSB board. Right there, that was kind of the tricky part, is trying to get that all secured down there, up there I should say. Have to trim that little plate up a little bit, but so we'll do beams that come off of this every 16 inches, and then same thing off of the other side. Off that, it'll come off every 16 inches to match the roof along this side, and then we'll have to put blocks between them all, the whole length of the roof there, as well as underneath here, between there. That way there's no opening for birds to get in there, other than the chickens, of course. So that's the update. Hooray, chicken coop, you're coming along. Starting to take shape a little bit more, bit by bit.